Hi friends, welcome to our channel Chem Achievers. I am Pranesh. Today I am discussing about some interesting topic which called asymmetric synthesis, which is the most important chapter in organic synthesis and as well as organic chemistry also. So in this chapter I will go through some important basic example as well as some question came to in your previous NET exam. For this kind of approach we will understand many things about this chapter, basic as well as deep. Okay, mostly in this chapter people or students will avoid because they thought that no this even some orientation of different groups. I don't know what will be the last product. So it has two chapter, one is basic, one is mostly deep as an example. So you have in this chapter I will show you some important shortcut tricks, that way you can easily access. Here I wrote one reaction scheme here. Okay, that reaction scheme is nothing so much important, but you have to see because this final product I have to utilize for some reaction. Okay, in this reaction scheme you have to understand some basic reagent chemistry. Okay, why I am taking is important because it is a little bit important for next exam also, that my view. Okay, so here I take this acid, and here I use this reagent. It is called THP. Okay, that reagent will protect the OH group. In presence of acid, it will protect the OH group, and then I will use this alcohol. ROH means different type of alcohol for esterification purpose. You can see na this CO2R, and then lithium aluminum hydride I used for reduction of this ester group, and this I will form. So this final product I have to utilize for further reaction. Okay, hi friends, here you can see previous this was the moiety, and previous scheme I wrote this. So here is OTHP, here is OH. Then what I am doing here, I use tosyl chloride as a OH protecting group. Because why I am use tosyl chloride, because tosyl group is very good leaving group. Okay, so I used to see some epoxidation reaction for by asymmetric way. Okay, by asymmetric way. So this is OTS I form, and then I use H plus, because H plus used for removing of this THP group. Here it will remove, and it is the in up phase. This OH is up phase. See here, this OH is up phase. Okay, then I use base. Base means base take this proton. This OH will taken by base. Then O minus will here. That O minus will attack this carbon and removing OTS. Okay, so previously what we start here what happened, here one OH group is there in this position. You can see here OH is there, and here acid group is there. So it will attack, and it will here acid group is removing and epoxidation will form. So that is very important, because in total synthesis this retain of stereochemistry is very important in organic. To see that previous step is what is this which will attack, and then epoxidation via this is epoxide. Okay, this epoxide is up, and then they use this Grignard reagent, allylic type of Grignard reagent. Then it will attack, and this epoxide then it will attack here, and epoxide ring will open. So this is the product. So I use this reaction scheme because in simple step, what previously starting material is there, this one. What is the starting material? This one, and here one acid is there. Okay, CO2H. That to that one, in which process you have to use. Here OH group is there, and they will remove this one, and this carbon is there, and this acid is removing, and they use this one. So this is, see here stereochemistry is retained. The OH stereochemistry is not hampered by any reagent. Okay, they use this OH stereochemistry, and they will got the same product like addition of any other group, R group. So this stereochemistry is the like a retention of OH. So this is the one important application of asymmetric synthesis, and this example I thought may be very important for your next exam, or like this related is very important. That's why I take the class. Now I will go to another example. Hi friends, and asymmetric synthesis, one of the most important term is there. It is called chiral auxiliary. So this is as-valine. So here is as-valine has an this amino acid. This is one isopropyl group is there. Our amino acid structure is you already know, and they use this BH3 and dimethyl sulfide as a reducting agent. And what will be the product? Product is like OH. Simply Keto will reduct. So here is alcohol is formed. Okay, and then they use this type of substance. Okay, OET, OET and Cu. This is ester type, like it is called also called is acetyl type. Okay, and they use this kind of auxiliary. You have to see na here. I know you will not see. I will write here also. This. So this is the main. This is one type of auxiliary, because in this moiety you can see, in this moiety one chiral center is there, because we took from natural source for as-valine. So that whole chiral center is remaining. That chiral center will decide the relative stereochemistry of this organic substance which it will attach. Okay, so I have to give another scheme that you will understand. Here you will see the further attachment of another group of this chiral auxiliary. Here this is chiral auxiliary, previously I say, and here I use sodium hydride and this type of acetyl chloride, and that will form. So that will the further use of some addition of something. So that will decide, that chiral center will decide what about the relative stereochemistry of the other. Okay. So I will give one small example for understanding purpose. One small example for understanding of the use of chiral auxiliary. Okay. Here you see that we are already prepared. That I use LDA. The LDA will take base proton from here, and it will come and it will participate as resonance. So this lithium ion and chelate is both these things. So then any type of alkyl halide you can use. That alkyl halide will attach there, because it will come and it will take any R group from both of them, and that will be the up. So see why it will come to up. That the main important thing, because if it is not there, which stereochemistry they will favor we don't know. It will come to as 50-50 mixture or diastereomer, but that group will decide. This group will decide it will come to up, because it has a some cyclic member transition state. I will explain by another good example, but you have to understand for little logic that I have already tried to develop. Here you see this group is down, no, this dot dot dot, this group is down. So if it is double bond is in plane, you see here enolate will form. It is like a double bond. Okay, so it is in plane, and this group is, it is a big group na, isopropyl. So it will up, it will down. So that isopropyl goes here is down. So whatever the upcoming group, it definitely come which way? In up way, not a down, because down is one group is there, big group. So it will decide the nucleophile or electrophile come is by up way. So that's why this, if it is up, this isopropyl group is up, so whatever the electrophile will come na, attacking electrophile will come, it will in downside. So that will decide the stereochemistry of this moiety. Okay, so after you do hydrolysis, and you will get whatever the, if you do hydrolysis, and what will be this, and if you have an OH means OH, it will go to OH in any type of base you can use or hydrolyze, and this will R. You see, this will R. So this type of acid you have to form. You started from simple acid chloride, and you have to get this acid with some good generating one stereo center by this chiral auxiliary. So that is the main use of the chiral auxiliary in asymmetric synthesis.